Just come to the allotment just to give it a quick water, but I couldn't help but notice how red my strawberries are. Look at these. Look at them. I think it's only fair I go and pick one, eh? My first strawberry of 2023. Oh. There's nothing quite like the taste of your own produce, knowing you've grown it, looked after it, and then you get to eat it. It's a scorcher of a day. Time to get on with them jobs I've been putting off all week, because all I've wanted to do is be in the sun. Gotta get some jobs done up here before it goes wild again. Just cleaned out the chickens. Right, I've noticed in there it's a lot of like droppings, and you know, it's wood shavings basically. Really good for the compost heap. My compost heap needs a really good turn. Haven't turned it for a while. So that's a job I'm going to go and do right now. The chickens, and this is what I've got. Little bits of muck in it, feathers in it, but because it's brown based, it'll be a good carbon source for the compost heap. So I'm going to go and mix this in. Right, to twist well, to give the compost a turn, I'll use one of these. It's not for the compost, but I've had it here, so I might as well make use of it. It's got a great big handle on it, good for turning on. So that's what I'm going to use to mix the compost with. That's had a good old mix. I'll leave that for a few weeks and give it a good old water. Just seem a little bit dry in there, so don't forget to water your compost heaps. So I think the mini pop sweet corn is it? It's ready to go out. Got loads of this. Try and get a couple of rows alongside the bigger sweet corn. I know they don't really interact with each other because this doesn't need pollinating, so I think that'll be a good space. Put these. If you haven't seen my previous video, I'm giving away a free shrug. All you have to do is pop on over to that video, be a subscriber to the channel, and put win in the comments section. Pop on over, go and do those two things. Root systems aren't too bad. Get them in. There's a rotivator going. And all the chickens are going mad. All the ones on the site, they're all in like sync with each other. Right, the more established pumpkins plants have got pumpkins on now, so I think a good feed will probably sort them out. Some of the leaves are looking a little bit yellow, but I think that's just from where I'm watering and the sun is hitting it. My fault. Don't water when the sun is at its max, Michelle. So yeah, I'm going to go and give them a comfrey feed. I think the ratio to comfrey feed is something like 1 part comfrey feed and 10 parts water, something like that, or 10 to 1. So yeah, let's go sort that out. So I keep all my comfrey in this like barrel. It's got a pump thing on it, so I can just pump straight into the watering can. But I don't do the old 10 to 1 thing. I guesstimate. I told you, I don't listen to my own advice, so you do you. I'll show you what I mean by that barrel. This is it, excuse the mess. Right, I just put all the comfrey into this barrel when I'm done. And as you can see, it's got a pump bit on the top. And it just makes life a little bit easier. And because it stinks, it don't go everywhere. So let's go and fill her up. Not the best of jobs, it stinks. If you're used to comfrey, it's not so bad. Do you ever get used to the smell of comfrey? Oh, I think that's 1 part comfrey. And we'll go and do the rest water. I'm not measuring. So it's time to sort out the area where the melons are going to go. Now, where the lettuces were, that's where they're going to go. So I need to start putting a bit of feed back in to that area, clear it up a little bit, and then the melons can go in. Because the melons are actually starting to get a bit big now. Pardon the pun. Just rake that stuff in, bloodfish and bone. I'm going to be putting these few out. I mean, don't really have that much space, so a few will do, and then the rest will be for watermelons. I've got so many, it's unbelievable. So there'll be spares to give away to neighbours, friends, etc. Right guys, if you're growing melons and watermelons like to sprawl along the floor. They send out long, trestles, and yeah, they go on forever. So try and support them and the melons themselves up a trellis or something. Probably won't work, just let them do their thing along the floor. Normal melons, like the smaller ones, they'll probably be a little bit different. You might be able to put them up a trellis or some sort of support. But we'll have to support the actual melons themselves in some, I don't know, shoulder boulder holders or something like that. Tights, who knows, use your imagination. Cucumbers are starting to really grow now. Some lovely, as you can see, cucumbers forming. And these are the lemon ones, and I think I saw in there one growing there as well. If you've ever grown the lemon ones, let me know in the comments what you think of them. Are they alright? What they taste like? Don't say a lemon or a cucumber. These are the pumpkins that are in the greenhouse, if you remember. Just everywhere. Literally, they're just everywhere, guys. Just look. So, Ali from the Rusty Garden advised me to cover my cauliflower heads. From what I believe, the light makes them turn like a yellowish colour. So, by covering them with their leaves, this stops them going yellow. Let's give it a whirl, eh? I'm guessing all I do is like tuck this leaf over the head, maybe? Let's give it a go. I think that should do the trick, shouldn't it? Pak choy plugs are doing alright, but what's this, like flea beetle or something? Let me know in the comments what that is, because this is in the polytunnel and I don't really want it in the polytunnel. What are these little holes? And they're in all of them. It's annoying. I've been sieving some compost just to do some seeds in, and this is all the crap that got out of it. I mean, you know, compost today is just shocking. But hey ho, that'll go back on the compost heap and we'll get sowing with the finer stuff. There's something else I'm going to be sowing is peas. First green shaft, can't really go wrong with them, can you? Successional sowing, so these will be my second lot. Yeah, let's see how we get on with them. Let's see if the mice don't have them this time. So I'm going to be sowing them in these pots. These were the pots that my strawberries came in. Just trying to recycle really, so yeah, they're not too bad. Let's go and get the soil in there. I'm not going to sieve it, it's no point. They're only peas, they're not seedlings, you know, or tiny seeds. It should be alright, it's not too bad. I won't bore you with it all, I'll just chuck a few in. Give them a good drink. And I won't tend to water these again because I don't want them to rot. So that will probably be the only water they have unless it's extremely hot. And that's them done. Quite deep. They should be fine. Let's go on with the rest. Them peas all sown. I am going to put these into the shed because the mice no doubt will come and pay me a visit. The ones I've sown previously, the ones I had to put in the shed because of the mice, but they're growing nicely. Might have these for pea shoots because I've put some out last week already. So, but yeah, there's the rest, all in the new homes away from the mice, and as you can see, the plot outside. Right guys, that's it from me. I'm Michelle from Urban Roots Allotment, as you all know. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.